No fluff, no bullshit.
Hello, everybody. I've decided to create a podcast. I don't know how many of you are going to back me up with this decision, but I've decided I'm going to try this shit out, see if it works, see if people like the content that I've got to put out. I'm going to try and answer 3 simple questions here for the guys that are watching this. First of all, is like, why am I going to be doing this podcast? Why is because I think I have great things and great people around me, and I really think that we have stories which are worth telling. I think that we're facing a lot of problems with our businesses, a lot of challenges that we're battling all the time. And I think that this is something that a lot of you might want to hear. I mean, I like to hear stuff like that from other people because sometimes it helps me make the right decisions. So that's one of the things. That's the why behind it. What? That's the what are we going to be talking about? I think that my sort of expertise right now is focusing on Amazon, developing Amazon businesses, e-com overall, like a 360 approach around your e-com brands. How do you build a brand? How do you start with the branding? How do you build a community around your brand? How do you get your brand noticed? How do you get on Amazon? What are the best like out of the box strategies for you to do on Amazon? What works on Shopify for us right now because we're just starting a few brands. So a lot of e-com stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you. Another one of my very interesting projects right now is called Meta Savages. I mean, if you're following me, you've already seen a lot of the stuff that we've been posting. We're actually developing one of the most immersive metaverses out there. We're building it on Unreal 5, which is an amazing platform to be building a metaverse on because it's like what most of the AAA games are built on. So you're going to be seeing a lot of content of the progress of this project. So that's the what. We're going to be talking mainly about entrepreneurship, e-com, the core of it, and a lot of Web 3.0 stuff like NFTs, metaverses, crypto, and how these things are going. So that's what you can expect. And then the third question, because I told you I'm going to try and answer like 3 questions with this here video, is like who? So we got the why, the what, and now it's the who. Who would this podcast be interesting for, in my opinion? So these are people that want to develop themselves in either of the topics that I've already mentioned. People that sort of like putting things on the table the way they are, because there's going to be no fluff and no bullshit in this here podcast. I'm going to tell you like exactly the things the way they are, whether you like it or not. I'm not gonna sugarcoat any of that shit. It's just gonna be like what's working and what's not. And just people that enjoy having the networking opportunity. In this podcast, I've lined up a great line of my friends who are all very good at what they do, and I think that they're going to bring some value to this. I'm hoping to get on people like Maur, Jason, Lazar, and Van Oaks, and a huge bunch of people that I've met recently to come on the podcast and share what they're doing and how they're doing it. So overall, I guess we're going to have like some good fun and a lot of learning experiences for your business. So that's about it. I've tried to answer the why, what, and who. All we need now is the first episode, and I'm going to try and make that happen maybe this weekend, and probably sometime next week you're going to be able to see it. So stay tuned, motherfuckers. Good things are coming.